Nutsy was a brown squirrel with bright green eyes. He lived in a big oak tree in the park. Whiskers was a sleek black cat with emerald eyes. He lived in a cozy house near the park. Nutsy and Whiskers were the best of friends. They loved to play together in the park. Sometimes Nutsy would toss acorns for Whiskers to chase. Other times Whiskers would share tasty catnip with Nutsy. One sunny afternoon, Nutsy and Whiskers were playing hide and seek. Nutsy scampered up a tree trunk, hiding behind a clump of leaves. Whiskers pretended not to see Nutsy's bushy tail peeking out. Suddenly, they heard a faint cry. It was a kitten's meow, sounding scared and alone. Whiskers quickly located the source of the cries. High up in a tall elm tree, a tiny kitten was clinging precariously to a thin branch. The branch swayed dangerously in the wind. The kitten was too scared to move. Whiskers knew he had to help, but the climb was too difficult. The branches were too thin and high for him to reach. Whiskers paced at the base of the tree, meowing worriedly. He looked up at the frightened kitten and felt a surge of protectiveness. He had to get up there somehow. Nutsy, seeing his friend's distress, scampered down the oak tree. He scurried over to Whiskers and rubbed against his leg as if to comfort him. Nutsy looked from the distressed Whiskers to the top of the tree. An idea began to form in his quick little mind. He knew he could climb this tree easily. He chattered excitedly at Whiskers, pointing with his little paw towards the elm tree. He would help his friend reach the kitten. Nutsy scurried up the elm tree's rough bark. He reached the branch just below the stranded kitten. Carefully, he tested its strength, making sure it wouldn't break. Satisfied, he scampered back down to explain his plan to Whiskers. Whiskers understood immediately. With a grateful purr, he allowed Nutsy to lead him up the tree. Nutsy would test each branch for sturdiness before Whiskers would take a step. Soon they reached the frightened kitten. With gentle nudges, Whiskers coaxed the kitten onto his back. Carefully, they made their way down the tree. Back on the ground, the kitten jumped out of Whiskers' back and rubbed against his leg with a grateful purr. Nutsy, overjoyed, chattered excitedly and did a little dance of joy. From that day on, the bond between Nutsy the squirrel and Whiskers the cat grew even stronger, a testament to their bravery and friendship.
Nutsy's Adventures. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more fun.